Hey, you guys, it's Amber. Happy Turnip Thursday. Happy Turnip Thursday. I had to think about, what song did I jam to? Last video, I wanted to repeat. Anywho, I'm really digging the Cowgirls and Aliens Oracle. So we're going to pull from that again. Thank you to my high vibrating ancestor spirit guides, for being the source of life energy. Thank you to the west, the north, the east, the south, fire, air, water, air, spirit. Can we please get some message of clarity for those who like it? Coming out the gate. Ooh, I love it when we get cards we haven't got yet. I mean, the deck is fairly new. Number 18, which is 9. And aren't we in the year of the 9? Yes. Yes, I concur. Yes, we are. The Undertaker. What? The Undertaker. I will go with the flow. And the last reading I did, is the card still? Did I put the bottom of the deck? It was Flow with Life. Flow of Life. Sorry, Flow of Life. So now we hear the Undertaker 18 go with the flow of life. And she's chilling. She got, look like she got 2 shovels. Okay, so we're going to read the book since we're still familiarizing ourselves with the deck here. Smoke trailing from her cigarette, she exhales as she leans on the finished coffin. Did you not even realize that was a coffin? Makes sense. Oh yeah, duh. It's hard having so many holidays in 1 week, a couple weeks. Okay. She hears the sound of smashing glass and raised voices coming from the neighboring saloon. It won't be long before the bullets are flying and business is booming again. You live fast and die young on this savage desert planet. Shots ring out throughout the air. Pensive, she sighs. Back to it then. Putting out her smoke, she finds some fresh planks of timber. The Undertaker sees death every day. She helps the dead move on from this world and comforts those left behind. She doesn't see death as the end, but as transition. Maybe it's the next cosmic dimension or spiritual paradise. All she knows for sure is that change is inevitable. The Undertaker encourages you to welcome change in your life, even though it may arrive unexpectedly and before you're ready for it. Don't miss out on the amazing opportunity because you're reluctant to leave your comfort zone. I mean, you get shot up if she's just staying in her comfort zone. Resisting change is just going to make things harder for yourself. So try and go with the flow and see where the cosmic currents take you. Everything has an end at some point, but that also means something new is about to begin. So even when we feel we're ready for life changes, it can affect our mental health much more than we think it can. So take care of yourself during these times. And this also talks about a tip. You may want to let go of attachments that are no longer serving you. This will make it easier to adapt to the upcoming events. Wow. It's time for change. It's like you're putting to rest 2024 and burying it. We're not bringing that energy over to 2025. Meaning old behaviors and patterns. This doesn't mean that you stay silent about what you've experienced, if you will. Spirit wanted me to say that. You're still here after all the fights. And we pulled her, I think. Did we pull her? Yeah, gang, the gang leader. I mean, you got the Undertaker, the gang leader. The gang leader was number 13th. I will prioritize myself and my own needs, right? That's letting go. That's part of, I talked yesterday when I was out in the woods. Part of self-care isn't just like doing hair, nails, get massages and all that. It's also removing things and attachments that no longer serve you. And the third card we got was number 6. The Horsewoman. I like this because this horse also has a third eye open. Bam. The alien actually has 5 eyes. There's 2 on each side of the horse here. Usually there's cows in the field here. So I will use my patience and compassion to overcome obstacles. Right. And this is patience with yourself and compassion with yourself. While you're going through these changes and removing what no longer serves you and stepping into this change and allowing this transformation to go, it also is going to require you to really take a look at the things that you really need to let go of. We've been talking about this, but what are some of the attachments you have? It doesn't always have to be people. It could be old behaviors, old belief systems, old ways of thinking. So what of those things do you need to release to step into this transformation? As you're doing this shadow work or this healing work or kind of uncovering, as I say, peeling back the layers of this onion to really get to the core of these attachments that you have, get to the root cause of these attachments, what things in your childhood are not healed that creates these attachment style behaviors with people or places or situations. Get to the root cause of that and heal that. While you're healing that, give yourself that compassion and that patience. How old are you now? How long did it take for all this ball of rubber bands or this big onion to form or this big head of lettuce to form? It's going to take time. It's going to take time for you to peel those layers back. So give yourself the patience. What's the childhood wounds that we need to look at possibly? I mean, might as well jumpstart. I laugh because, I understand the pain so much of doing the work. You will laugh one day. You will. Promise you. All right. So what are some childhood things? Possibly spirit. You felt the need to be perfect to your caretakers. So now is the time to embrace all your imperfections and characteristics that are your true self. Right. Those things that may have been shamed when you were a child or made fun of when you were younger and you kind of hid those away. I don't even see them as imperfections. I call them like glitters to our personality. My speech impediment glitters to my personality. Different things about me, they're not imperfections. They're just glitters to our personality. Kind of gives our life a little bit of razzle dazzle. They're not imperfections. Somebody I know posted something about because of what's happened to her, she feels so damaged. And it's a famous, saying, I think it's a Chinese proverb, that it's the cracks in the clay pots that make the pot beautiful, because it's the cracks that allow the light in. So possibly some unhealed stuff as a child is how you may have had to caretake or had to grow up too fast in your childhood. Did your parents or caregivers put adult responsibilities onto you? Did you have to experience adult situations and you shouldn't have been a part of that? Did you witness a lot of things or experience a lot of things? Was there possible, I don't think I can say it, but SA or things like that? That also takes your power away. So it's, no one can tell you what the root cause is for you. That's for you to determine. But as you're uncovering all those things, unearthing them, so then you can plant, your seeds will grow. As you're unearthing the root cause of these things, have compassion with yourself and patience. It took some time to get here. It's going to take some time to kind of unwind and stuff, and it's okay. But it's what's needed. Change is needed. You've been sitting on the fence here just kind of waiting like, okay, all the smoke is settled. It's time to finally make this leap. You have such great things that are coming for you on the other side of this. I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. I truly do. May you love and be loved. Teal, don't harm. Have a great night.